Hey, good afternoon. It is Steph from Tradies Get Online, and it's Tradie Tuesday, which is awesome. I'm just going to check and make sure that we're live, as I always do. We have a awesome topic today. It's about Instagram and photos, and it is happening over at Instagram. Instagram is absolutely lit for tradies, plumbers, electricians. If you work with tradies and you've never seen Instagram or how the boys and girls use it, it is off the chain amazing. What I do want to say is that although we're using Instagram as tradespeople, we need to make sure that we're putting those photos on our website and creating stories because people want to Google you and see you like online. So if they're not quite on Instagram yet, then you need to make sure that your photos that you are taking over at Instagram get moved to your website. So what you want to do, let's open up my Instagram here. There she blows. Oh, I don't even, the lighting's wrong. You're not going to be able to see that. All right, so let's just open up someone's. Okay, so we've got Monarch Developments. Shout out to Monarch Developments. We're following each other on Instagram. You have 3,500 followers. You go. Okay, so what they've got here is they've got a photo of a beautiful kitchen, and they've mentioned raw materials and smart architectural design really makes this contemporary kitchen stand out. Credit to the photographer, location Melbourne. They've done an amazing job of putting that photo together and posting it on Instagram. Their next photo they've got here on Instagram is a amazing architectural design, brick and timber detail. They've mentioned the architect, the photographer. They've hashtagged Richmond and hashtag Melbourne and hashtag Australia. So that's awesome. And then the third one they've got here is an interior. So they've mentioned this well-designed void floods the area with light. So the image shows the amazing skylight that just floods this living room with beautiful light. So that's awesome. So those are three really awesome photos on their Instagram. But if I go to then they don't have, guys, Monarch Developments, you either don't have a website or it's not here on your Instagram. You definitely need to fix that. I've just noticed that. So if I want to Google Monarch Developments and they've got no photos on their website, okay, sure, I can go to Instagram, but what if I don't think to do that? Or what if I'm not an Instagram user? You want to make sure you've got all your photos sitting on your website in a beautiful gallery. So you could just load the photos in as just a big gallery, or what I prefer to do is to tell stories. So the photo that they had of the living room that was had that big light, skylight flooding the living room. What you might want to do is grab some other photos from that job and then say renovation in Richmond, Melbourne. That's then going to become a page of content on your website, which is great for local SEO. Then what you want to do is you want to say, we worked with this architect. So again, you're doing another shout out. So you're collaborating online. You then want to put Richmond and Melbourne and construction and renovation or knockdown rebuild. You want to talk in keyword sense, but not overly too much. And just mention, what you did to the home, the benefits, how long it took. Mention everyone that you collaborated with, the architect, maybe a builder, the concreter, the lighting fixtures were purchased from X, or even the furnishings, etc. And just create a story around that project, because that's then going to create an everlasting piece of content that's going to help your website rank. So, I love that Instagram is absolutely lit. It is amazing the amount of conversations that are going on Instagram. But you definitely want to put these photos and organize them. If you don't want to organize them and write those stories, at least put them on your site. But if you can, build stories around them, because then it's just going to double everything that you're already experienced on Instagram, and you'll be able to say, you know, when you post that photo on your phone using Instagram, then you can say, hey, for more info, go to the website and check us out and read more about this amazing story. Before and afters, and we've spoken about this before, a before and after story really transfers someone from, you know, that basic understanding to the level of, oh my god, amazing. Like there's like an emotional exchange there that happens when you put a before and after. You know, people that aren't in construction don't realize the difference that you can make to their place. So that's why it's got to be really physical and really visual and show people before and after. Now, there is a plugin that you can put on your WordPress website straight away and just get your Instagram feed live on your site. We do that all the time, but please do one better and build stories from your photographs. Well, there goes the light. All right, awesome. Well, I hope everyone is having an awesome Tuesday. Thank you for tuning in. It's Tradie Tuesday. Should we check like what's the topic for next week? Let's have a look here. Ooh, it's owned content versus rented content. So I'm going to give you a good example of why you should not only rent your space when you're talking content, but you should also own your space when talking content. So yeah, I hope that get too excited for next week. All right, until next Tuesday. Cheerio.